Hey everyone, thanks for stopping in. Hopefully there's live people out there. I know there's at least one. His name's Rob Boswell.
Rob.
I've got my off-camera cohort Bailey here with me. Got Coach Vic in the background. Got Harper standing by. It's a weekday. It's 1:09 in the East. It's a special week for me. How's that? Well, I had vacation days I had to use up, so I figured let's take a week off. Let's do some YouTubing. Yeah, here we are. So, what are we going to do this week? I've got some rather special events happening. Some of them are on other channels. Some, at least one, two maybe, are on my channel. We'll see how special they are. But what do we got? We got, let's see, today's Monday. Today, after this show, we are going to start a comic book audit. We're going to audit my entire collection. We've got almost 10,000 comics to go through. I don't think we're going to make it all through today. Hopefully we'll get through Daredevil or Fantastic Four. Yes, Bailey, what is it?
This, if you do this, this is called being friends if you can't talk.
That's called being friends if you can't talk? Are you friends with all the people out there in YouTube land?
Daddy.
We've got Rob Boswell is definitely here. Big Will has arrived. Good to see you, Big Will. So we're going to do this contest video. After the contest video, we're going to do the audit. And so during the audit, we're going to invite people. If they want to hop in, they want the live tag, they want to kind of sit and provide some color commentary, you're welcome to. We'll bring you in. Stop. Kids. Later in the week, Wednesday at 7:30, I'm going to go on the Boy Ed 7's channel, and he is finally going to be able to open an AOK I sent him that includes a sketch cover and something else, and hopefully he'll like it. Hopefully you'll like the show. So tune in again, 7:30 Eastern on the Boy Ed 7 channel on Wednesday, and then at 10 after 9, 15 after 9, 9:15 even in the East.
Daddy.
From
Well, your address is not covered.
Man Cave. It's my business address.
Oh,
They
okay.
forgot something.
I've got an AOK from Man Cave Comics to open, and if you've seen some of the books that he includes in his AOKs, you got to tune in and check it out. Again, that's going to be 9:15 on Wednesday, and then next Saturday at 8 o'clock on Comic Books NYC's channel.
Hey, whoa. You're skipping the most important thing that happened Saturday.
I did. I can't even say it right. Comic Book Clobbering Time, our own show at 10 a.m. Saturday. Be there before you go to Comic Books NYC at 8 o'clock that night. On our show on Comic Book Clobbering Time, we're going to talk about toys because Al likes to talk about toys. I'm going to get it out of the system. I'm going to show some of the toys I've got, some of the stuff I've got up on the shelf, some stuff I've got in bins. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then at 8 o'clock Saturday, join me on Comic Books NYC's channel where he's going to host a claim sale, and I've got some interesting books to sell. I've got some X-Men keys. I've upgraded some X-Men keys, and I'm going to sell my cast-offs. So if you're a low grade is better than no grade guy, these are going to be the books for you. They're going to be priced affordably. You won't have to spend an arm and a leg to get maybe the first appearance of Banshee, Alpha Flight first appearance, one of them. You know, it's debatable which issue it is.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'll have at least those. What are you doing,
Always.
kids? Hey, we've got Jackson Roykirk join us. Comic Head 84 is joining us. He's joining from work. And Ruben Guzman is here. So that's all the stuff that's happening this week. Man, I'm super tongue-tied today.
And there might be more.
there could be more. Like I said, we're going to do part 1 of the audit today, and we'll see how far we can get. I've got a freelance project I also need to work on, so we're going to see how that goes tomorrow. Maybe come back Wednesday or Thursday and do some more auditing. But the moment you're all watching for the comic book contest, I'm calling it. What am I calling it?
We don't need no. Oh,
I don't think I have it in the surround sound, so they might not be. Coach Vic's over here giving the commentary. I'm calling it the. What am I calling it? I forgot the thumbnail. The wall book riddle contest. Okay.
Daddy,
What?
forget what time it is.
We only do that on Saturday. So before I get into the contest of what we're actually doing, I'm going to show some of the prices. Last time on Comic Book Clobbering Time, we went over some of the books we buy monthly. I expressed that sometimes you buy books you're not really happy with. I'm going to send out a medium flat rate box full of comic books that I've bought that I don't want. Now, that doesn't mean these are rotten comics. They're just the ones that I bought. They didn't hit home with me. I'm not going to read them again. Rather than try and pawn them off for $1 or $2 here or there, wherever I can, you're going to benefit from my not liking of something. But you might like it. You might like stuff like Riddle, Kentucky, #1. It's a #1 from AWA Upshot. Not a bad story. It just wasn't for me. Stop, please. I'm on TV. Not really. Or if you're into horror, we've got a Joe Hill House series. This is a whole series of Plunge, which is a horror series. Most of the artwork, this particular cover is the B cover done by Gary Frank, but otherwise the interior art is done by Stuart Eminem, who I really like.
give you $20.
I was going to give it to people for free.
Wow.
And the one you've all been waiting for, Empire. If you skip the Empire event, here you can get Avengers Empire 0, Fantastic Four Empire 0, Empire 1 through, how far did they go? 6, plus the Shockwave event of the Marvel Universe for this year happened in Empire, Fallout, Fantastic Four. You're going to get all that and much more, because I'm going to fill a whole box. You're going to get close to 40 or 50 comics probably, shipped free to your door. So what do you got to do? You've got to keep your stuffies out of the screen. Words to live by. So I am going to show some comic books.
Sorry.
I'm going to show some comic books, and then I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Okay, stop. I never get frustrated on camera until now.
Wall book riddle contest.
The wall book riddle contest. So pay attention to these books. You can rewatch as much as you want. I'll probably post something on Instagram later. All these books are going up on my wall today. Got a cool Nightwing. This Nightwing is one of the series that I've got pretty much the full run of, from like 1 to 100 or something like that. First appearance of Deathstroke. Cool 2001 first appearance of Machine Man. Got this G.I. Joe story book with part of Snake Eyes' origin story in it. One of the books I talk about a lot, Elephant Men. It's got a really cool cover by Boo Cook. Another first appearance of Lobo. You know, I couldn't show books without showing 100 Bullets. Awesome cover by Dave Johnson right there. What else we got? All these books, when I'm done, are going to go up on the wall. My favorite issue of What If. One of the more sought after issues of Moon Knight. This is a decent reader copy. It's nowhere near 9.8. But people want that. It's hard to get because of the black cover. Get that New Gods. This is a cool story. It's got the like the origin story of Mr. Miracle and Orion. Tells like the backstory. If you're a Fourth World fan, you know what that's all about. The Champions, one of the weirder teams in the Marvel Universe. First appearance of Hellboy. Not the first appearance, but I think one of the cooler covers in that Deathlock the Demolisher run in Astonishing Tales. What else we got? Let's see. We've got Captain Marvel. The origin of Thanos, I think, is in that one. One of the more famous comic books that's very affordable, Punisher War Journal #6, because it was mentioned in a Kevin Smith movie. One of the books that gives me the warm and fuzzies every time I look at it, Swamp Thing. Got a cool Silver Age issue of Teen Titans.
Titans.
Who doesn't like Marvel 2-in-1s? Take the Thing, throw in another character. One of the more interesting covers in my collection with Daredevil. It's kind of hard to make out what's going on there, where he's kind of like pulling down on the mask. But I thought that was a pretty cool one.
Daredevil.
You know the theme song. Daredevil, he's your man. Without fear.
I didn't know he had a theme song.
He does now.
Warlock.
Issue of Warlock. Everybody's into the Warlock now. Can't have a wall without representation by the Fantastic Four. This was a kind of unheralded run. Claremont and Salvador LaRocca did the art. The Beast gets his fur in this issue.
This is called the Beast.
The first issue of Bill Sienkiewicz on the New Mutants. A real crazy cover, Generation X. They did this cool gimmick back in the day with kind of a cartoony Stan Lee as kind of a narrator character. So that was cool.
All these comic books have words.
They all have words. Truer facts have never been said. The Wolverine #10 with a white Bill Sienkiewicz autograph on a white background doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's there.
Wolverine.
A cool issue of Marvel Fanfare. If you've ever picked this one up, it's got splash pages in it by John Byrne. It's a Hulk story. Every page is a splash page in that one.
Wookie.
One of my favorite runs of Justice League America with Adam Hughes doing the art in that. Almost done.
Snowy.
Almost done. Don't knock my stack of comic books over. They're expensive. Got one of my more recent pickups from the X-Men. Defenders with the first full appearance of Starhawk.
Ooh.
Got Campbell.
A cool issue of King Conan with a male Medusa there. But he's not turning into stone, so related, not related. The Alpha Flight issue with the death of the Guardian. First appearance of Big Barda and Mr. Miracle. First appearance of Ronin and New Avengers. Love that cover. Such a great piece of design.
Ooh. Red.
More Dr. Doom representation. Kneel before Doom. Dun, dun, dun.
Orangey.
First appearance of the new Black Widow in Inhumans. And last but not least, I think this might be the only issue I've got with Carnage in it. It's a really cool Spider-Man cover with Carnage. So why did I show these particular comics? That's for you to find out, to figure out. That's the riddle.
Daddy, got one.
We'll do yours after we're done, okay? Or when I'm done talking, okay? So go back, rewatch what I just showed. The mission at hand is to figure out why I showed these, what makes these all fit. And once you figured it out, make your own video showing your corresponding comics.
How many do we need?
No clues, sir. No clues. So,
okay.
I showed a certain amount because that's how many fit up on my wall.
Okay, that's what I was.
So, figure out how these go together. Show your corresponding comics. If you make a video, I'll give you 2 entries into the contest. If you just want to do an Instagram post, you can do a short video on Instagram, or show, you know, the slidable frames. There'll be a lot of them unless you can fit a lot or more than one on an image. That'll get you 1 entry. So 2 for a video, 1 for an Instagram post. If you're on Instagram, use the hashtag. What's the hashtag, Coach Vic?
Riddle.
Wallbook Riddle.
Wallbook Riddle.
Hashtag Wallbook Riddle. All the guidelines, the instructions for the contest are in the description. You have to be 18-year-old or older. I didn't ask you to like and subscribe, but I should have. If you make a video, come back to this video, leave a comment to let me know that you've done so. If you're on Instagram, use that tag to tag me. And it'll be a random drawing for that big stack of comics I'll be sending out. And from memory, that's all the guidelines. Now, one thing. There's one person out in the YouTube comic book community that knows what I'm doing. And if he will be kind enough to he can enter, but keep your yapper shut and not give the clue away to what's going on here. I'll send you something special. So, and hopefully you'll, please cooperate. And you know who you are. Now, Bailey has one book she'd like to show. It's what she says is her favorite comic book, and she's bending it. One of the books sent to us by who? Comic Head 84. What's it all about, Bailey?
I don't know.
You don't know. She just picked it up this morning. It's her favorite comic book. She told me earlier.
Yeah, yesterday.
All right, let's see who's in this chat. We got Captain Comics joining us. Rob Boswell. Why are these not bagged and boarded? They are bagged and boarded, and also in top loaders, all of them. So that's it. That's the contest. Rewatch the video. Go through the books. Figure out why they make sense. Let me tell you, it's simpler than it seems. Don't overthink it. What are you doing? This is like the worst video ever.
I found it in the toy bin.
All right, sorry.
So that's it. And come back later.
What's the deadline?
Deadline is November 20th. It's like it says in the rules that I wrote a half hour ago that I don't remember. Alan doesn't know. Yeah. He probably won't even watch it. He won't watch this. If he does, he's going to tell me what a fool I am. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. I want to send you guys a bunch of comics. Please enter. Try and figure it out. Wish you the best of luck. We'll be back. We're in 2 minutes. We'll be doing an audit. So give us a few minutes. We'll be back.
Two and two.
Have a good day, guys.